think it was around about 5:30 we received a call from a member of the public who was walking his dogs in some bushland. He called and said that he'd come across a guy who was beating some puppies. When he got closer, he found a number of puppies that were still alive but were suffering from some pretty horrendous injuries. Obviously didn't know what I was going to find when I got there, and I suppose I wasn't really prepared to find what I found. He was waiting for me. A number of puppies were deceased. There was still a few alive, and Lucky was standing between his legs. She was absolutely petrified, and every time he moved away, she ran back and sat between his legs. It's obviously where she felt safe. I bundled everything up as quick as I could and rushed him over to a vet clinic. By the time I got to the vet clinic, Lucky was the only one that was alive, so the others had actually died on the way over there, which was, it was a horrible thing. I think it'll always stay with me for the rest of my life. I don't think I can really get over two things. One was what I saw, and I suppose the extent of the injuries. The other thing I find still hard to deal with this day is how someone could do something so brutal, and for no reason whatsoever.
25-year-old Nathan Thompson is due to be sentenced over the brutal killings in May.
What he did was bludgeon 9 puppies with a rock before tossing them into the bush to die slowly.
Nathan, can you tell us why you did this?
Why did you do it?
Because I asked to.
The dogs asked me to do it. Tony Brown!
Nathan Thompson admitted he could have taken the litter to the RSPCA, but claimed he didn't have enough petrol in his car.
The gauntlet of Newcastle Court, he would not walk out again.
The RSPCA is quite happy with the custodial sentence in this regard.
12 to 18 months jail for bashing dead 9 Bull Terrier crossbreed pups. Lucky was the only survivor.
She's doing really well. She's come a long way compared to what I thought she would. She's quite intelligent, so she's coming a lot faster than I think we expected. Her training's going really well, and even her anxiety is actually starting to drop down a lot, which is fantastic. Every 3 days she has a weigh-in, and her last weigh-in she's now at 6.6 kilos. Once a week she has a vet check. Next week she'll be having x-rays on her skull to make sure that everything is healing correctly. She's typical naughty, cheeky little puppy, into everything, likes to run amok, she back chats. If you tell her to sit and she doesn't want to, she'll bark at you and back chat. Full of energy, and she just loves life. She wants to stop and smell everything. She wants to meet everyone. She loves dogs, she loves cats. She's just got so much personality, it's huge, and it's so great to see, especially where she's come from.
Lucky by name and lively by nature, it's hard to believe this playful 6-month-old pooch is the same little dog who almost lost her life in March at the hands of convicted puppy killer Nathan Thompson. Early this afternoon, Hunter RSPCA carers spent the last few precious moments with Lucky before saying goodbye.
I get quite emotional every time I see her, and I haven't seen her for a number of weeks, and to see her today and see that she's grown up into this strong, robust dog, and really I don't know what sort of long-term effects what happened would have on her, but yeah, I mean it's a great thing to see her like that and to see her happy and like a normal dog. It's awesome.
She looks amazing. She's growing really, really well. She's meeting all of the development milestones that we would expect. When she does come in for a recheck, she sees one of our vets, and we just do a basic physical examination and make sure that neurologically she's normal, because obviously she had the head trauma.
The standard of care, I would say, is gold class from when she first come in to now. Like, everyone has been monitoring her so closely, the vets, myself, been having talks and chats with the new owner, just so they feel supported.
If Lucky hadn't been brought to the RSPCA, her fate unfortunately might not have been as good as it's ended up. Also, the cost of treatment for these kind of cases can be quite expensive. Without donations, we would not have been able to fund fixing cases like this and rehoming them.
Everyone's done a great job. It's been a massive team effort, from the inspectors to the investigators, to the media, to the vets, to the staff. The community has been fantastic, and just the genuine care. I think it's really made people aware of what the RSPCA does, so it's fantastic.